All right, what's up, everyone? Here we are finishing up green today, up about $109. Traded a bunch of stocks today, but all small gains on all of them, or not most of them. Uh, so 38 on Sava, 11 on SOBR, and about 80 bucks on SPRO. So SPRO is a leading gapper this morning pre-market, but didn't really give much of momentum until about 10:30. We started retesting the highs, and we really caught, I'm sure, a lot of traders off guard, breaking the pre-market high, and it would just kind of rip up on one candle up 30 cents, and then consolidate in a tight consolidation, and then another 50 cents or so in 1 minute, and then another going back to tight consolidation or tight range. Very, very tough front side to trade for sure, and definitely hard to um, see any of these big breakouts coming. You kind of just had to be at the right place at the right time. And for me, I was never really at the right place at the right time. And I was never adding into the highs for the breakouts because it's still a slow market, and recently that strategy has been negative risk reward for the most part, and very bad accuracy. So very reluctant to add towards the highs here in SPRO. But I did have a scalp through $3 here, where I did have an entry right at $3. We broke $3 and instantly popped up to 318, and I took it off at 316. So a nice 16 cents. And that's how I was able to get my profits on SPRO. So really good to see this type of move. We haven't seen a red to green like this in a while. So I hope that bulls are more confident now going into tomorrow and the rest of the month. And I hope that this is a sign that the market is starting to change, and we'll see some more momentum going forward. And I hope October is completely different than what we have been seeing in September. Uh, so September has been rough for a lot of people. Uh, SOBR is another one. Yeah, September has been rough, but I'm happy that I'm green at least. I'm not having a red month this month, which is good. So SOBR, so 1 cent scalp there as it's kind of making its front side. Quick scalps, another 2 cents. 3 cents on the backside dip, 3 cents, and then 1 cent. So very, very quick scalps in and out. SOBR for $11 gain. Sava was an interesting one. I came back around 2 o'clock, and I noticed Sava had just had a really big spread, between 10, 20, 25 cent spread. So, and I saw that it was really had a really good range just as far as like in the consolidations. It was really good for range trading, and so that's what I kind of did. I would wait on the bid, waiting for price to get to me, and then immediately sell it, or within a few seconds sell it for a quick 5, 10 cent, 15 cent gain. And I did that over and over and over again on small size, and was able to accumulate 38.72. So that put me over what I was kind of looking for today, which is $100 in a day, and it's good that I'm green. Hit $100 today, which is you really can't ask for much more after this type of momentum. It's really very, very weak. So happy that I'm green, continuing staying green in the month. Not having huge drawdowns is a huge plus, and when the market turns around, then I can start to think about um, getting more aggressive in the trading day. So that's really all I wanted to go over. MOB traded that pre-market. I thought this would have potential. It was popping up on some news, and we did get a nice volume candle here, so I was just getting in at 26, literally the highest candle. And I was going to add, this is one of my momentum strategies, is I would take this trade, a starter position, and add as it's testing pre-market highs or the recent high. So my idea was here start at 26, and if it did break 230, it could add into 230 and then add into 239. That was the idea, but immediately rejected. Took a 6-cent loss, 250 shares. So that was that, and yeah, so $109 so far, or on the day, and so far on the week. On the week, 357. So not too far off of my weekly goal. I'm not gonna give myself so much pressure to hit my weekly goal, but it's definitely in reach for tomorrow. But the momentum has to be there. So if the momentum is not there, it's better to kind of approach the day how I've been approaching it the last few days, which is kind of just small size and wait, see if we get any sort of A+ setups. And then if we do get something moving quickly, has good momentum, and we're having a nice upward, like an upward trend or an upward momentum, then I can think about start sizing up. But until we see something like that, it's really pointless for me to just jump in with 2-3x share size just to try to hit any sort of arbitrary goals that I have set for myself. So on the week, goals in reach. On the month, the goal is also in reach, but that's also going to depend on the momentum next week. So if the momentum is still really cold next week, I have to approach it the same way I've been approaching it. Just try to get small green and walk away if there's nothing moving. $50, $100, $150, that's fine. And just those small gains alone, even though if I compound that over a week or 2 weeks, that's going to add up to definitely a better. I'll definitely be in a better position approaching it like that versus if I were to try to swing for the fences or try to get aggressive in a cold market to try to hit an arbitrary number. And if I do that, it might actually backfire on me because I could have a terrible loss or a big blow up day, and that could really, really wreck my month that I've just felt like I've been grinding so hard this month, just trying to get small gains, small gains, small gains. And I just don't want to have one day where it's just going to give back all of that grind work that I just put in on the month, because it's just been very hard to kind of get big green in this month, So small green is okay. Small green, $100 to $200 is fine in a slow market for me. And then on red days, if I'm red on the day, after I'm red like below near $100, I start to think about really sizing down and trying to improve my accuracy. And my max loss is right now is $100. So if I get past $100, I call it, because I don't want to be giving back multiple days of profit here, because my profit is just so small in the day. So like if I have a $300 red day, which is normally my max loss in a good market, but if I have a $300 red day tomorrow, I'm going to be giving back 1, 2, 3 days of profit, which is just not good risk management. So I really have to wait for the market to shift, and then I can have maybe a couple green days, couple $300 green days, $400 green day, maybe $500 green day. If I really want to size up, I can shoot for more than that. But once I start getting those types of green days back, then it's okay for me to have. Well, I wouldn't say it's okay, but it's like it's more. It's not as impactful if I do have a $300 red day, because then I'm only giving back maybe 75% of my previous green day versus multiple green days. So just kind of all relative. I just want to keep everything, in a balance as far as my risk management approach. So that's really kind of what I'm looking at, and we'll see what comes tomorrow. Friday could be wild card. We could see something. Always optimistic, so looking forward to seeing what we have. So that's it. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the last trading recap of the week. If you guys are still watching, please hit the thumbs up button. Also subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. And I'll also leave my Discord name in the description, where you can add me on Discord, and we can network if you want. So that's that, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, peace.